Hey, Sans, Papyrus! Guess what time it is?
I hope this is set up for a pun.
Okay, is it 4 o'clock?
Nope! Time to answer some questions from my blog together! And all of them are about you two.
I, the great Papyrus, have fans! Begin the questions, Frisk.
Okay.
Alright, here's a question. Why and how is Papyrus so frickin' pure? He's just too perfect! Thank you for your time. Papyrus, so do you like your new life? And, can I hug you? You said I'm becoming as great and awesome as Papyrus? Oh great Papyrus, me and teach me how to make the spaghetti! Papyrus, smack the booty.
They really like me.
Well, of course I do, bro. You're a pretty likable person.
Is Papyrus's spaghetti edible yet? Has Papyrus's cooking improved?
Wow. Rude.
So, Frisk, I have a question that's been tying my brain in knots lately. How are Sans Papyrus able to eat and drink things like spaghetti and ketchup?
Why wouldn't we be able to eat things?
Because you don't have guts and stuff.
I can answer this. Human bodies and monster bodies are built very differently. Humans have strong souls, able to house vast amounts of determination, and so they have a lot of physical matter holding their bodies together. Monsters don't need as much physical matter to house their comparatively weaker souls. As a result, monster bodies are made out of mostly magic with only a little bit of physical matter, while human bodies are mostly made out of physical matter with only a little bit of magic. Our food isn't so different. Monster food is mostly made out of magic, so, as a result, it turns into pure life energy shortly after you take a bite out of it. So, if we ate human food, you'd probably fall right out of us, but whatever.
Well, I feel so informed.
That explains how I can eat so fast mid-battle.
Papyrus, let me have your baby. I'm hard and if that counts for anything, you just gotta get me out of this pesky flesh sack.
Wow, this person's pretty forward. I like their style.
For anyone who wants to reluctantly answer this, how do monsters reproduce? Papyrus, cover Frisk.
No.
How are skeleton babies made? The same as humans? Do they do the diddly-do, whispers so Frisk can't hear? Do they have sex?
No.
Then how do monsters reproduce, if you don't mind me asking? I can see some could do it the way humans can, but others, not so much.
No.
But these aren't even all the people who sent that one in. And this blog is to help humans understand monsters better. Also, I'm curious too.
I don't see what you're so embarrassed about, Pap. It's a beautiful and natural part of life. And I think if the kids could be flirting with every other monster they meet, we might as well give them the talk, you know? When humans make more humans, they combine a sperm and egg cell together, and it eventually grows into a baby human. When monsters make more monsters, we use a similar process, but instead of combining physical cells together, we combine tiny fragments of magic together. The actual, process of how we combine our magic is pretty much the same as how humans combine their sperm and egg cell together. Any two monsters can theoretically have children together, regardless of species or gender. But in the case of two male monsters, they would need to employ a surrogate since neither of them would have a womb. Probably. But Sans, you ask. Skeletons don't have wombs or other squishy sexy parts. How does that work? Well, I'll tell you how it works. Magic. Use your imagination.
Who's behind you?
Am I the only one who's seeing something in the background, or is it just me?
Am I the only person who can see Gaster in the background? Also, someone said hi.
Gaster is proud of his sons.
Guys, do either of you know anyone named Gaster?
How peculiar. I'm certain that I've never heard that name before. And yet, why do I suddenly feel full of nostalgic sadness?
Gaster, not your chance. Maybe it's because the barrier is broken, or something. But you're probably becoming more and more real. Just reach out and take it.
This is quite unexpected. I will try.
It's quite clear monsters come in a wide variety of shapes and sizes. I imagine many humans find some more uncomfortable to be around than others, by appearance alone. Who has the easiest time mingling with humans?
Oh, humans love me. How could they not?
Sounds.
Especially the small humans. I find that they're very easy to be friends with, as long as you're nice to them. Greetings, small human. I am the great Papyrus. What is your name? Well, Sophie, I hope we can be friends. The big humans are tougher to break the ice with, but that's just my own experiences with humans. Toriel is popular with children, but also male adult humans, for some reason.
Hey there, lady. How about you play on my joystick while I push your buttons?
Wanna have a bad time, bro?
Never mind.
And Mettaton is just plain popular, especially in Japan. I think monsters being so different is an advantage. That way we can appeal to many different types of humans all at once.
It's hard for even us Anons to see a certain man who speaks in hands. But if you two want to ask him anything, we'd have to translate from wherever he is. I mean, if he's on a sort of different but overlapping plane of existence while in the same physical room, does that count as infinite distance or barely any?
I'm afraid that wouldn't help. My boys do not remember me. Anything I could say would only scare and confuse them.
A little late to be worrying about that, old man.
Sans, who are you talking to? This is scary and confusing.
Sans, you okay there, buddy?
You okay there, Sans? Something in your eye?
Is something wrong, Sans?
Sans, I'm worried about you.
I worried about you. I'm Sans.
Huh?
Sans! Who is that?
That's our dad. He got erased from existence. It's kind of a long story, but I guess I yanked him back into our reality or something. I wasn't even sure if it would work, to be honest.
I have a dad?
Did you have to be so rough with your old man there, Sans?
Well, it takes a little more than a light tug to pull someone from the limbo between existence and non-existence. Besides, he's fine. A little worse for wear, but he'll live. Right, old man? I'm old man?
How?
I'm really here. I'm really here. Yeah, you are.
Dang, Sans. You pulled someone out of non-existence / the void. How powerful are you?
Buddy, listen. If you ever see my full power, it means that one of us is definitely going to die. So don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
What does everyone in the family feel about old Gaster?
You poor man. You're as cold as ice.
Only Sans remembers me. But the others are very kind to me anyway.
I think we may have met. Did you ever hang out behind a creepy gray door in Waterfall?
Would you like some tea to warm you up?
Yes, thank you, Your Majesty.
Papyrus, you okay? Look like you just had a soul attack. So, Frisk, Papyrus, how do you feel about finding out about Gaster?
This is all very unexpected. I mean, I didn't even know I had a dad, and now Sans is saying I forgot him and I feel terrible. How could I have forgotten my own dad? I'm the worst son ever!
Papyrus, don't be upsetty. Have some spaghetti. Papyrus, you better prepare some more spaghetti, don't you think?
That's a great idea! Thank you for your wise advice, Mr. and Mrs. Anon.
Finally done with my crappy editing. Wait, you guys are still here? Well, if you're still here, here's a little preview of another series I'm gonna do.
Do you really think you'll be able to... So, guess that's it, huh? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I'm going to Grobies. Papyrus, do you want anything?
I'm thankful for having a bona fide bro like Paps.
Yeah! I'm thankful that Elvis has been training me to be part of the Loyal Guide. Also, she's giving me expert cooking lessons.
Seriously? Do I look like the kind of guy that'd be thankful for anything?
Howdy! It's me, your pal, Flowey the Flower!
Nope, sorry, bud. Don't know ya.
That's right! You don't remember, do you?
Ah, you must be my bro's secret admirer. Well, I hate to break it to you, but he's not really into—
Just give up! I did! I can afford not to care anymore. It's hard to give it my all. Oh yes, I know what you hide in that sad little soul of yours. I've heard you bare it to me more times than I can count. You see, I once had that ability too. Reset. The power of a god! Seeing the same old friends again and again, killing the same old enemies over and over. Soon you just let time go on without you, hoping something new will happen. I mean, just look at you. You've made me reset more than anyone. But even you got depressing after a while, you know? You have such a bleak outlook, even though you never even remember. It's like some sick joke. How stupid can you get?
Well, everyone was out of material sooner or later, buddy. Comes with the business, you know? Seems like some folks can keep it up, but as for me, I'm no good at encores. Guess I'm just too lazy. See, I'm more of a read the audience kind of guy. Faces say a lot. And yours? Well, I'm not gonna grace it with a description. To be honest, I've only got one question. If we've done this whole song and dance before, why not get straight to the point?
Huh? Because now there's something new. You know, it's weird for a guy who claims he's given up on this world. You sure seem to like holding on to the people in it, don't you? You idiot! You've seen this world die 100 times. And for you, it's like nothing ever happened. You don't get it. Only one other person gets it. And they'll have their turn. No matter how long this crybaby stalls their reset. After all, that's why you're here, isn't it? To find the anomaly, to keep your promise. Or maybe you really do care about the brat too, even though they're just like me? What an idiot! Well, that's too bad, now that the trash bag of this timeline has it all figured out. Loading won't cut it anymore. As long as they think they can save everyone, even if it's like someone like you or me, they'll reset. And this time, when they do...
Wow, you are one freaky flower. Look, I get it. Even with those souls you took, this isn't your call anymore, is it? It's all up to the kid. And if they think you're worth saving, well, I won't judge them for it. Well, it doesn't mean that whether I take you out here, or just give up on this timeline. It's not gonna matter. If one of us is doomed to bite the dust, it doesn't matter who it is. We're gonna go back either way, right? So, technically speaking, I can afford not to care. But, the thing is, the expression that kid's wearing right now, a face like that doesn't forget. Buddy, you get what I'm saying? Maybe it won't change anything for me, but the thought of looking the kid in the eye again after giving up on him, guess Papyrus is a good influence after all. So, let's just get straight to the point. It's a beautiful day outside. Kids are laughing, birds are singing. On days like these, weeds like you should be growing straight to hell.